It's time now for the PHL sign-off news on this late Sunday night, September 13th, 2015. And just before the PHL signs off the night, a summary of the late night news headlines of this late Sunday night, September 13th, 2015. Peter Wiggins, news headlines here. Top story here at 11 o'clock. Here is in Moore, Kentucky, where when the Rowan County Clerk's Office opens at 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, Kim Dates will have a decision to make. In her absence, her subordinates have been issued marriage licenses to same-sex couples. 3 teenagers were arrested in Arizona after police said they were launching rocks at cars and pedestrians with a slingshot in apparent copycat attack inspired by a wave of vehicle shootings along major highway in Phoenix, the 40 days said on Sunday. Berlin, with record numbers of migrants pouring across the Hungarian border in the Russian west, Germany, the country has been the most welcoming in Europe, suddenly ordered temporary border restrictions on Sunday that cut off rail travel. 3 days after all, with the second Republican debate that's 3 days ahead, Donald Trump on Sunday found himself in a familiar position defending disparaging remarks he made about a woman's appearance. Security forces in Egypt have mistakenly killed 12 people, including Mexican tourists, during an anti-terror operation in the Interior Ministry said. California Governor Jerry Brown declared a state of emergency on Sunday in response to a raging wildfire in north central California that has prompted thousands of residents to evacuate their homes and left 4 fighters hospitalized. Jeremy Corbyn has named John McDonnell Shadow Chancellor and defeated leadership candidate Andy Burnham Shadow Home Secretary. Hillary Clinton will be Shadow Foreign Secretary in the new Labour leader's first shadow cabinet. Clashes broke out Sunday morning between Israeli police and Palestinians at the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound, leaving more than 20 Palestinians injured and damaging the windows and carpet of the mosque, according to police and Palestinian officials. The Great Coast Guard then recovered the bodies of 34 migrants, including 15 children, on Sunday in an agency and through their wooden boat flipped over the strong winds that attempted the short but often perilous crossing from nearby Turkey. In this image taken from a surveillance camera observed from across the scenery and released by Japan Meteorological Agency, a column of black smoke rises from Mount Aso, Kumamoto Prefecture, southern Japan on Monday. First came the grassroots support. Now, Ben Carson, a retired neurosurgeon who has quietly arrived near the front of the Republican presidential field, is scooping up $100,000 a night from wealthy donors in Texas and California. Watching Senator Bernie Sanders surge and run for president triggered flashbacks by Kate O'Connor. Washington police invited a man fatally shot by a security officer at Washington's Union Station after an apparent domestic dispute Friday, and the man's family mourned his death even as they raised questions about the security guard's motive on Sunday. Dennis Sheriff Hillary collapses in the arms of the relative of the body of her 4-year-old son, Wesley Hillary, was recovered from the waters of Mission Bay near San Diego on Sunday. Japan shares fell and Chinese markets wavered on Monday after economic data over the weekend highlighted how the country faces hurdles in reaching its growth targets. Detroit Fiat Chrysler automobiles will get its first shot at setting a pattern for wages and benefits for more than 140,000 unionized factory workers at Detroit 3 automakers, a company in the United Auto Workers Union said. U.S. oil prices dropped nearly 3% after Goldman Sachs slashed its price forecast for the commodity amid a global oversupply, saying it could drop to $20 per barrel, less than half of its current level. Futures traders are better than that Fed Chairwoman Janet Yellen and her colleagues won't raise interest rates in a time of jumpy capital markets. In Seattle, an archaeological survey to clear the way for construction near a mall has unearthed thousands of stones, tools that crafted at least 10,000 years ago. Fires raging about the Mountain West are reported to be the long-term threat to sage-grouse population as fish and wildlife officials contemplate protection for the game bird. A group of research scientists said Friday that often abnormal body temperature around Hawaiian Place comes with the most harmful coral right into the date by the end of the year. The largest nationwide clinical trial to study high-dose resveratrol long-term in people with mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease found that a biomarker that declines when the disease progressed was stabilized in people who took the purified form. HIV continues to be a hot topic, especially in areas where it's no trust for infected large amounts of people. The answer for many people, particularly reserves, comes in the form of a daily medication that has proven to prevent the contraction. He said that families can implement the rule of digital sunset at homes, that everyone stays away from social media at night and sleeps well, as pressure to be available on social media may harm teenagers. And a new study that has found that the kids spend longer hours in school cafeteria eats more, as details of it, as long as lunch break for students take for a healthier intake. Malden and Massachusetts area, 380 Broadway, motor accident rollover, one hooked to the scene. Two students were arrested and 12 others were taken by ambulance to the hospital for treatment during a life and color causative month center at UMass Amherst. Pierre Newsom, a level 5, tied out for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays in a 13-inning game at Tropicana Field, 2-0 as the Sox will square up against the Baltimore Orioles tomorrow for a 3-game series at Camden Yards, while the New York Revolution defeat the FC Toronto Football Club 3-1. And in Sunday Night Football here, it is the New York Giants leading the Dallas Cowboys 16-13 with 9:20 left in the fourth quarter here. Moses Bull, an NBA center known for as a chairman of the board for prodigious rebounding that propelled him to the Basketball Hall of Fame and claiming that one of the top 50 players in the league's first half century died during the weekend. East Rutherford, New Jersey. The Jets wanted to celebrate, but cannot, at least not the way they wanted. They want to smile, but not at least not as wide. Rookie right guard Brendan Schiff emerged from his first official NFL game without Edmund. Surrendered sack to Miami defensive tackle Damangang Su. In the U.S. Open men's final in tennis, world number 1 Novak Djokovic defeats Roger Federer 6-4, 5-7, 6-4, 6-4 for his second career men's single title. Pierre Newsom, 11:06 on his late Sunday night here, and let's time now for a travel report here on this late Sunday night here. Looking at the traffic situation here, we're seeing a few slow spots here and few accidents here. 95 on the northbound side, we got an accident after 295 in Attleboro, so expect delays around the North Attleboro stretch of 95 from 295 to 152 here. 95 on the northbound side is also slow around exit 8, which is Mechanic Street and Sharon here. Route 3 on the northbound side, so from Route 18 in Weymouth all the way out to the Braintree split. Mass Packet to the eastbound side, so from the Austin Brett tolls all the way out to the Pooh Tunnel here. On the Lowell Connector, we got an accident in downtown Lowell in the Lowell Connector here. And Mass Pike, a little slow and around the 395, 290 interchange in Auburn and 495 interchange in Westboro here. 93 on the northbound side in Salem, New Hampshire. It is a little slow around Route 120 in Salem, New Hampshire here. Every trip back to the southbound side. It is stop and go from 293 in Manchester on Route 93 all the way out to before in Bedford, New Hampshire here. And 93 to the southbound side, it's stop and go from Tilton and all the way out to Route 4 in Loudon, New Hampshire here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing coming on in the late Sunday night here at 295 on the northbound side. It's lots of Falmouth Spur in Portland here. Okay, looking at MBTA alerts here. All Hingham and Hull ferry trips will be rerouted about 14 days due to a scheduled Long Island Bridge constructed out of 3 to 8 minutes of travel. On the subway, it's looking good, and on the conveyor rail, looking good. Peter Newsom is out 11:09 on this late Sunday night here. Time now for a weather report here. And this is the last of the heavy showers and thunderstorms here. Now stretching in a line from Lawrence, Mass, all the way east to 93, adding up the east of Manchester, Hookston, Cork, New Hampshire, stretching south of Laconia and up in Meredith, New Hampshire, and another band of heavy showers and thunderstorms around central and Vermont, around Montpelier and west of St. Johnsbury here. So it is raining throughout much of Vermont and central and west central portion of New Hampshire and extending up in the southern and central portions of Maine here. And we're going to time to see where the this line of thunderstorms be headed. It's going to be headed towards the northeast. So these spots, Belmont, New Durham, and Wolfboro are next in these line of showers and thunderstorms here. Meanwhile, we're seeing some few spotty little rain showers around the Norton and Random areas there, and a little line of rain showers around Plymouth, and off Provincetown, and patchy little patches of rain showers around Rockport, and east of Ipswich, and up into Newburyport. Here. All right, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Here. Why? Oh, let's take a look at the hazardous weather outlook here. Nope. Nothing on the hazardous weather outlook here. So we'll take a look at the 7-day forecast here. While you're sleeping in the overnight hours of the night, pitch about before 1 a.m. was Glasgow, the graduate becoming Park Glasgow, about 54 degrees in Coleman becoming westbound 5 to 7 miles an hour. After midnight out here, from Monday back to work, back to school, most of the skies have about 71 degrees and westward about 10 miles an hour. Gust size 22 miles an hour here. Monday night, most of the skies about 56 degrees and westward about 6 miles an hour here. Tuesday, south skies have about 80 about 58 degrees and winds to the northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour here. Wednesday, sunny skies have about 81, low about 60 degrees. Thursday, sunny, most of the skies have about 84, low about 59 degrees. For Friday, sunny, high about 84, low about 59 degrees. Saturday, sunny skies and a chance of showers by Saturday night. Sunday, the most skies have about 80, low about 60 degrees and chance of 30%. And for Sunday, most of the sunny skies are at 76 degrees. Here, night temperature at 11:11, 68 degrees with foggy skies, humidity 93%. And that is going to be it for the period chill. Start off news on this late Saturday night, September 13th, 2015. Period. Say good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for more report. Good night with a good positive to here. And now the time now is 12 minutes after 11 o'clock, and it's late Sunday night here, and the Peter channel will be signing off for the night. And Peter will say, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night. Good night.